Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a money reading for the sign of Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Midheaven, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to resonate with everyone. Don't try to force anything. This is a timeless reading as well, so whenever you're seeing this is the right time for you to be receiving it. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your energy. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. Hanged Man, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Shadow Work. The Star, Seven of Pentacles. Let me get two more, please. That's not two. Okay, those two flipped over, so we'll take those. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands. At the bottom is Ten of Cups and Justice. Okay, there's this energy that you have a lot of options, but it's like you're not seeing the option that you really want. It's like Spirit is trying to hand you an option, but you're sort of looking at what else is available rather than what's divinely guided. It's like something is trying to get your attention, but you're kind of ignoring it. And it's like this factors in, this is part of your shadow work. It's like you're holding out hope for something to look a certain way, but it's not going to look how you want it to be. It's going to meet your needs. It's going to fulfill the wish that you intend for it to, but it doesn't look that certain way. So you're being asked to like let go of your expectations, to let go of clinging to a certain outcome. Like it's been putting some stress on you. It's been feeling pretty heavy. It's like you're not seeing your growth. You're not seeing your progress. It's like you think things aren't really going anywhere, but it's because you're expecting things to like look a certain way on the way there. And you're being asked to take a leap of faith, to trust in your desire, to trust that the universe is bringing you what's necessary to receive that desire, like to have it be met. it's like you're seeking a heightened level of emotional fulfillment, and that's available to you, but it's coming to you in a way that like doesn't necessarily match the description of like what you think it should, like how you have it in your mind that it should show up. But I'm getting that it's showing up in the way that's right, in the way that's like fair, that's just. I'm getting it's like this outcome that you have in mind. It's like you want it to be like a win-win-win situation. That's like what you have envisioned. But it's like there's this element that maybe something has to be hidden, something has to be lost. That it's like it's going to be better for you in the long term if like one of those pieces doesn't fall into place like how you're envisioning it should. It's going to help your growth be greater, more balanced. It's like Spirit is doing the right thing to like achieve your mission as well as like maximize your growth. But it's like this energy of you trying to like go forward with the mission and like skip like bypass a certain element of growth, of like challenge that you're meant to move through on that way, on that path. It's like, this is a money reading, so there is a strong feeling that this has to do with like money, a job, like growing a business. But it's also rather open-ended, so it could be touching on something else for you as well. But it feels like you have this vision for your future that you're moving towards. But it's like there's a bit of an element of you slowing down your own movement because you're like trying to force a certain outcome rather than just letting things flow and unfold naturally. It's like there's an element, there's part of you that can sense that you're not going to get like that one piece falling into place like how you see, and it's like you're fighting against that. You're like struggling against that rather than just accepting it and surrendering. Yeah, for some of you, this is about a job. It's like the ideal job isn't going to prevent itself. Like something is going to be missing. It's like you need to come to terms with like what element, like what it is that you're willing to compromise on. That's going to help you accept it, because when you look inside, the thing that you're going to be like most uncomfortable compromising on is where that compromise needs to be made. I'm getting that this could actually be like specifically like not getting offered as much money as you would necessarily like for a certain type of work. But it's like you have a certain dollar amount in your head that you don't want to accept anything less than that, but it's like this perfect job shows up and it's just like $1 or $2 less an hour than like what your goal is, but it's still like it's still fine, it's still adequate, but it's like that there's this like element of needing to trust, like needing to, I don't know, like accept a sense of humility, because it's like when you do that, this like another pathway is opening up, another like avenue, like a light path is opening up. And it's like something else is going to become available to you, like in your personal work, like on the side. For some of you, it's like after you accept that, like shortly into the job, you'll get a raise because they're just like, they're really impressed with the work that you're doing. And then it like ends up like meeting that initial requirement anyway, like ultimately, but it's like you had to like humble yourself in that way. Anyway, let's see what comes out in the oracle here. Got the Observer, Nature, Surrender, Manifest, Strength, the Explorer. There's definitely, like I said, that element of surrender. You have to, like, you have to take a step back, gain a certain amount of awareness about your situation, about the limitations that you're placing on yourself by having such like I'm hearing rigid boundaries. Like it's okay to have standards. It's okay to have like high expectations, but it's like something about like your boundaries need to be like flexible, adaptable to your situation. And you know, like that's not like speaking about like letting yourself be like mistreated or like really settling for less. It's like, I don't know, it's this energy of like having the strength, having the trust to accept that that like some things have to start smaller before they grow. Like it takes time for like a pine cone like to open up and the seeds to come out and like a tree to grow. Yeah. And it's like this is part of your like experience of exploring like the breadth of possibility that's available in this life. It's there's this element of like needing to experience how much you can grow, how much you can manifest when you allow yourself to start from where you're truly at. I'm hearing it's like you're wanting to start at like the next level up so that you don't have to like do like the lower vibrational work, but it's like you have to start like where your energy is matching, because it's like something about that vibration of like needing to heal some sense of like loss, of lack, of like not being enough. It's like you try to cover that up with like setting yourself at like a higher position, a higher status than like what your energy is currently reflecting. And it's like there's this lesson in accepting where you're at fully so that you can actually build from there. And like you'll find that the things grow quite quickly once you're like truly present with where you're beginning from. You have patience and adventure. Yeah, everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. It's like really speaking to like letting things flow, like not trying to force things to be like in a better place, a better status than like what they are now. Like you're at where you're at. It's going to take your patience to really like experience this like adventure of your own growth. It's like you've been trying to control the adventure to like it's giving a big like ego clearing, like up leveling type of vibe. Like it's like your ego is trying to protect you from feeling small by like putting yourself in a higher position than like where you're at. But it's like a sense of falseness there to be doing that like artificially, and it's like you're learning to accept the truth of your situation so that you can like build like real lasting growth. It's like you like having the like carefully like cleaning away all of this falseness, like not setting aside any like parts of yourself, but like focusing on the core of you, like your own strength allows you to go from like one place to the next. Like, it doesn't have to be forced. It doesn't have to be created. And it's like there is this element of uncertainty here, like this feeling that, like, if you don't falsely elevate yourself to a new position, that you're going to be like stuck where you're at forever. But it's like it's that like false placement, that false identification that's actually keeping you stuck. If you just accepted everything about like whatever this like financial, this work situation is for you right now, and like faced it head on, like went into like the eye of the storm, then things would like change very quickly. But it's like you're afraid to touch that. You're afraid to dive in, afraid to, because like you perceive that as like lowering yourself down a notch, like to a different vibration, but you're already there. It's like you falsely elevated yourself, so like you're not really there where you're like convincing yourself that you are anyway. So it's like accept where you're at, so that you can grow accordingly, can grow from there. Okay. So if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and I will see you next week. Bye, Sag.